It was like a hurricane that swept the whole zone, changing it. Everything is different. The well-known and relatively safe areas have become highly radioactive and full of anomalies. But now, you can access parts of the zone that have been unreachable for years. Even the most hardened stalkers don't know what awaits them on their favorite path. The other thing that changed is people, and that became evident right away. The emission destroyed the fragile balance between factions, and they're now warring for territory. In other words, many strange things have happened, and I don't yet fully understand the scale of these changes. It's only been a few days since the emission. If you ask me, the strangest thing of all is that you managed to survive it. I see. How can I help you? Getting out of here isn't easy, not by a long shot. The swamps are a real maze of reeds and radioactive quicksand, swarming with terrible monsters and human scum. And I don't know which is worse. Only a guide can lead you safely out of here. We only have a handful of them. Guys I would trust with my life without a second thought. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. Because if I let you go, our presence here might not stay a secret for long. We are having a very tough time here recently. The emission reduced the number of anomalies in the swamps, which made the area easily accessible for bandits and other vermin. There are so many of them, they'll be setting up camp in our base soon if we don't do something about it. The problem is that we're not really the fighting type, so we've been steadily losing ground. But you, one look at you, tells me you're a pro at that sort of thing.
This is the second outpost.
Your experience can save the lives of many of my... That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us fight it off. If it makes any difference, some of the boys who saved you are there right now. Great. Get over to the trader and he'll fit you out with some basic equipment. After that, head straight to the outpost. Once you're outside the base, listen to my advice.
Roger that. You're with us again? At last. Glad to see you. Here, take this basic equipment kit. It's designed... I've been ordered to issue...
Oh, is that an MGD? They gave me a shotgun, but I mean... I don't know if my AR even has bullets, so...
Stalker, what do you want?
I'm ready. Let's get it, let it go.
Mark, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you. By the way, you can sometimes find artifacts and anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact. ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you. Oh, by the way, you can sometimes find artifacts and anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
Game. Why am I not ADSing?
Run for the tower! The monsters can't get you there! Anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you. Oh, by the way, you can sometimes find artifacts and anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
Run for the tower! The monsters can't get you there! You're right on time, bro. I'm real low on ammo, so let's make the best of it together.
Attention all fighters. An emission is approaching. Get to cover now!
You survived the emission again. I'm not even that surprised. Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, Bien Polev was right. You defy scientific explanation. He believes that you acquired some, let's say, unusual abilities, which help you survive anomalous activity that would literally tear anyone else down to atoms. Also, it looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas, to the point where our monitoring equipment goes off the scale. Wait, don't get too excited. There's always a fly in the ointment. Every emission harms your nervous system, and if this continues, you will die. A normal emission is the release of energy accumulated in the zone. A discharge, if you like. But what's happening now is completely different. In my opinion, the increasing regularity of these emissions is the zone's response to some sort of serious threat, akin to the response provided by a human immune system. It is difficult to rationally explain coexistence between humans and the zone. The zone tolerates us in some areas and forbids us from going to others. Whatever is beyond the Scorcher and further towards the center of the zone is taboo, a place where stalkers are not supposed to set foot. I think that recent events in the zone are related to the fact that someone broke that taboo and made it past the brain scorcher. It's hard to say. To answer that question, I would need to know what's in the center of the zone. Some say the monolith, others say the Vishkrata. The more unpretentious ones dream about fields of rare artifacts. I was at the power plant myself, a young specialist at the time, but I don't know what's there now. What I can say is that the Scorcher appeared for a reason. It prevents the center of the zone from being reached. People cannot go beyond the brain Scorcher. I didn't think so until the large emission. Hell, nobody thought so. However, if you consider the emissions to be a defensive reaction, then the answer is obvious. Someone made it through the Scorcher, and the emission was the zone's response. And since the emissions haven't stopped, whoever it was must still be alive. The zone is trying to get them, and it's killing everything that's alive in the process. I know a lot about the zone, but I can't share everything with you. You'll just have to trust me on some things. A system, any system, needs to be in equilibrium. The zone is unstable right now, and this instability is increasing. If the constant emissions aren't stopped, the zone will become so unstable that a new disaster will occur. Which brings us to what Clear Sky is doing. We are trying to prevent that disaster. You're right. But we do know how to prevent a disaster and stop the emissions. And that means something. We have to find out who was in the center of the zone and stop them at any price. There's a strange connection between you and the zone. On the one hand, Every new emission gradually kills you. On the other hand, you survive in situations where others don't stand a chance. My gut feeling tells me that your abilities, your gift, your curse, call it what you will, they mean you can get through places that others wouldn't even dream of. And at the moment, we need to act very quickly. I knew you'd ask that. The answer is simple. If the emissions aren't stopped, your nervous system will burn out and you'll die. Help us and you'll save yourself. Now this may sound like a line from a corny movie, but you really don't have a choice. Unfortunately, yes. So, will you help us? Then listen carefully. We have made use of all our contacts and connections in the zone. As a result, we know that a certain stalker at the cordon was asking Sidorovich about some very strange components. That's all we have for the moment. But it's a lead. Through the swamps, of course, how else? But remember what I said. After the emission, a whole army of all kinds of scum turned up in the area. Now they control almost everything. We are under siege, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. So before we can help you get to the cordon, we have to regain control of the swamps. And with your help, I think we should be able to do it.
Your main guide is the objective section. Your main objective is displayed here, together with a selected additional objective. There can be several additional objectives which you can cycle through using these buttons. Most objectives are also displayed on the map, with the exception of rare occasions when your objectives cannot be located. We will need your help with not only destroying the enemy, but also capturing key positions. In these situations, our fighters will be grateful if you provide covering fire as they capture a position. By the way, don't ignore calls for help. Our boys' lives could be at stake. Hovering over a mark on the map will display additional information. In addition to your objectives, friendly units and identified enemies will also be displayed on the map. Okay, as I'm sure you understand, our main objective is to establish control over the swamps. And that means a war against the aggressor. This section allows you to access tactical information about combat operations at any time. Information about your current faction is displayed on the left. Right now, that's us, Clear Sky. Information about the main enemy is displayed on the right. This shows our approximate combat strength. This shows how many fighters we have. And this is our equipment supply. Similar indicators are also shown for our enemy. Finally, this field allows you to see the current strategic mission as well as tactical objectives that must be achieved in order to complete the strategic mission. Completed strategic missions will be displayed at the bottom. The last tab allows you to view your current relations with all factions, as well as each faction's combat strength. Your personal stats are also displayed here. That's pretty much it.
I'm glad to see you, young man. You already have a basic understanding of some things, while others will necessitate a more detailed explanation. The inexplicable fact is that twice you were affected by emissions and survived. Clearly, you were not subjected to the peak of these emissions because you most certainly would have been killed. However, it does appear that you are able to survive emission levels that are lethal in others. That is the general outline of what took place. It's true some of your abilities, such as motor skills, reaction and endurance, improve rapidly after the emission. It seems that the emission supplied your body with energy. Conversely, this brief period of strength is followed by a sharp decline in your well-being, the effects of which you are currently experiencing. Finally, I'm going to tell you something you already know. The emissions are destroying your nervous system. If they keep reoccurring, you will die, or what's worse, lose your intelligence and your very self. Regrettably, no. The best I can do for you is to reduce the negative impact of emissions on your body. I am currently concluding a series of tests, and after Lebedev confirms the results, I will be in a position to carry out the necessary procedures. However, I would like to stress once again the fact that this is not a panacea. It will not solve the problem. All you are getting now is a little more time until the point when your nervous system begins to break down. Alas, that is all. The only other thing I can do for you is answer any questions you may have. People are mistaken in their belief that they understand the essence of what the zone truly is. Some consider it to be a If you need me, you know where to find me.
Welcome back from the afterworld. Bump in anytime you feel like jetting.
You have my full attention.
Може, будеш по ціні згадувати як найкраще в житті.
Visitor? Oh, right welcome, guest from foreign lands. What come you with? A bursting purse? A prized exotic wonders? Yeah, I heard your story. I reckon the main thing is that you're still alive. Stuff is easy enough to replace, as long as the zone is kind to you. So, you gonna trade, or you got some questions for me? That's the sort of people we are. You can't buy an extra 15 minutes of life, or a spare store from death. But us traders are needed everywhere, even in the zone, even in the swamps, and even underground. It's an illusion that the zone is under lock and key, and the army has all the ways in and out sealed. I mean, think about it. Nowadays, artifacts and rare specimens from the zone can be found all over the world. And your fellow stalkers never have a shortage of canned meat, vodka, ammo, or equipment. Somebody's got to be responsible for all that, right? Well, that's where we come in. In this place, it ain't like selling bootleg CDs on the outside with the cops up your ass every damn day. Around here, the situation is very simple. The outside world has an interest in the zone and vice versa. But it's officially forbidden, prohibited, and all that bullshit. That's what we're here for. We make sure all those interests are satisfied and everybody's happy. There's a joke among traders that if someone points a gun at you, the best bet is to try to buy it off them. Let's not talk about it. You have no idea how tired I am of peddling these trinkets. There's a ton of ordinary artifacts out there, but the best tidbits pass this place by. I haven't had a unique item in my store for ages. Who knows? Maybe stalkers have already found everything there is to find. Man, getting behind the Scorcher would be a dream. I heard you can get enough artifacts there to last you a lifetime. Provided your life doesn't end there then. It's about time us traders joined forces and used our connections to find a way of getting past that thing. Yeah, I know. Anyway, listen, I've told you too much as it is. Time is money. Have a safe trip. Hello there. Want to trade? Drop in next time you're in our neck of the woods.
Эх, ну и суп был сегодня. Крупинка за крупинкой гоняется с дубинкой. Я так метикую. Раз начальство щось там не досліджує, то має бути якась конкретна мета. А нам що? Ми тут як тут, озброєні та дуже, як то кажуть, дуже небезпечні.
Молодцы.
Look who we got visiting our swamps. You sure are a whiff of fresh air. Stop by for a chat anytime. This place is so boring.
What you need, Stalker? blindfold off. Don't you try to follow me. It won't work anyway. If you want to come back to the base, find one of the guys at the...
Merc, it looks like you're at the Great Swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA. You should find the location of our squads there. I suggest you get yourself over to the fishing hamlet. That's where they are.
Stay down and wait. The enemy never sleeps. Get ready.
Anyway. Дякувати, не з кам'яними сокирами бігаємо. Як щось, то себе оборонити зможемо. Ну, не знаю. Може комусь такий варіант заробітку і не підходящий, а мені якраз. Тут, розумієш, не лише хабар...
What's up, Stalker?
Ідея.
So, what is it that you need?
Nice of you to come. They gotta get a warm welcome now.
Допоможи вогнем!
Є, так його! Зачепив одного!
Thanks for helping out. Drop by our base sometime. We'll find a way to pay you back. That's a promise. It looks like you're at the Great Swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA. You should find the location of our squad there. I suggest you get yourself over to the fishing hamlet. That's where they are. We can't hold on much longer. Hurry, help us!
special grenade. Let's play catch a grenade.
Bro, these guys. At least they're yelling stuff in English now. Let's play catch a grenade. My special grenade treatment. Yeah, I heard this game was harder. It seems a little bit harder.
Merc, it looks like you're PDA. You should find the location of our squad there. I suggest you get yourself over to the fishing hamlet. That's where they are.
Looks all quiet to me.
Man, that was some fine defensive action.
Here we go again. down and wait. That's it. Whoa! That was a nice fight, wasn't it? Attack!
Homies are laying low. Gotta take a peek and see what's up.
Keep your eyes peeled! Stay down and wait!
Another attack repelled!
що, мабуть, не найкраще.
You're with us again, right? Glad to see you. Good luck to you.
Я так метикую. Раз начальство щось там досліджує,
I'll be right there. Want
з
to trade?
конкретними та дуже, як то кажуть, дуже небезпечні. Усе їм охота, розумієш, Господа за цицьку вхопити, то дійсно буде коли. А ти ще знайди цього їсти.
Stalker, what do you want? What you need, Stalker?
знаю, ясно?
Дай йому прикурити, а я в обхід!
I think we got them all. We got them up too.
Keep up or become bloodthirsty. Boy, am I tired of these trips.
They spotted us!
The S.T.A.L.K.E.R dug in! Here, catch a grenade!
Прикривай брателло! Свали одного! Коріше замочили в натурі! Тиранув! Я його достав! Урим нахрен! Свалив одного!
Stay down and wait! Whoa! That was a nice fight, wasn't it?
join the action on your command.
Кончай, гадов! Зачепив одного!
Пацанов валят! Гранув його!
Damn, I messed up. I should have saved right when those guys got there to back me up. I went in trying to protect everyone. I don't have any meds, bro. You bleed so bad in this game.
Stalker, what do you want? So, what is it that you need? What you need, Stalker?
Ooh, two squads are going to be pulling up back to back. This is going to be, I think, better than my last run. Oh wait, why are they going back? Where are they going? They better cut up here and like come around the bridge. It's the reinforcement unit. Yeah, they cutting up. I think I'm finna save it when they get to like right here. This is cool though, bro. Like you can see everyone on the map, or not. It's not everyone, but like you can see like a bunch of people on the map from hella far. Where did those guys go? What the fuck? What are they doing? They got in a fight or something? Had to kill some mutants? Yeah, y'all better keep going up, bro. The boys are here. You know I ain't shit, I'm a renegade. So you can hold my hand, you can run away. I'm gonna take another Zan, just know my thing. I'm gonna take another Zan, just know my thing. Got out of the branch and the S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Hey, you alive over there or what?
Oh my god. Come on, I got a delivery grenade, but fuck it, dude. I think I'm already fucked. No, they started fighting without me. So that I was like, oh, let's sneak up on them, guys. Let's sneak up on them. Got to jump on them first. But no, they just fucking ran in that bitch. I thought I caused that shit last time. So I was like, alright, let me play it out better. There's some things though I'm liking better about Clear Sky. The gunplay feels a little smoother, the graphics look a little better. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah, no shit, they see us. What the fuck do I aim?
Ну, подорвали, пацаны!
Hard to aim with slugs, bro. The iron sights. Oh no. He's gonna beat out. Fuck. Well, I'm low-key gonna call it right here. But it's a good stopping point. Me jumping right back into action, have some shit to do. I just wanted to try this out since I pretty much finished the other game already, the first game.